You can log into Gooru using a link posted to your school or district website, through your LMS or single sign-on if your district has that option enabled, or by visiting guru.org and clicking Login in the upper right-hand corner. Once you log in, you will be brought to your Classrooms page. This page shows all of your Navigator courses with one card per class. In this video, we'll cover how to view your settings and roster, and we'll walk through ways to add a co-teacher and a new student to your class. To view your class settings, click on the gear icon in the upper right corner of the class card. This will bring you to your class settings page. Here, you can find basic information about your class, co-teachers associated with your class, and your roster. You can change your class name as it appears on your student's class card by typing in a new name here after clicking the pencil icon. Clicking anywhere else on the screen will save the updated name. You can also add any thumbnail image of your choice by clicking Update Thumbnail. You can see here that the score required for students to show mastery and to grow their skyline is 80%. This means that students need to score 80% or better on an assessment tagged to a given competency in order to gain a block on their skyline. You can add as many co-teachers as you'd like to your Navigator class. Co-teachers have the same capabilities as you do, though they are unable to archive or delete classes or add co-teachers themselves. Adding co-teachers can be especially useful if you work in a teaching team, if you have paraprofessionals or special education teachers in your classroom, or even if you have a long-term substitute. Co-teachers can view all data reports, make suggestions to students, add and score class activities, and make adjustments to your roster. The only requirement for adding a co-teacher is that they have an existing Gooru teacher account associated with your email domain. To add a co-teacher, come to the upper right section of the class settings page under the heading that says Teacher Settings. Click Add, and then enter the teacher's full email address, the one associated with their Gooru account, and click the plus button. The teacher's name will appear in gray. To finish adding them, click Done, and your class will now appear on their page at login. You can add as many co-teachers as you'd like, and you can remove a co-teacher by clicking on the trash icon. You can view your roster on the lower right side of the class settings page under the heading Student Settings. Students are listed alphabetically by last name. If you need to search for a student in your roster, you can type their name into the search bar here, and you have the option to display additional information like student destinations or email addresses. To modify the fields visible on your roster, click on the Choose Columns menu and select those headings you want to appear. In order to be added to your class, a new student must have an account on Gooru. If your school or district has its own tenancy on Gooru, the account must also be on that same tenancy. To add a new student, click Add Students and start by typing in the student's username or email address. Here, I will search by email address. Once you've typed that in, you can press the magnifying glass or enter. The student's name will appear below the search. To add them, click on their avatar so 2 check marks appear. Then, click the blue Add button. The student will be added to your roster. Before they can begin working, you might need to set the new student's destination. You can add that by clicking on Choose Columns and selecting Destination. A student's destination establishes the highest level of material they will have access to. In some courses, there will only be one option. In other courses, like this, there will be many. For students needing more support, you can set their destination at or below grade level, so their goals are attainable, and you can adjust the destination later. For students that are working quickly or need more advanced material, you can set their destination higher. Once you've selected the destination, click the blue Apply Settings button. The student has now been fully added to your class, and they can begin studying.